Right, we are back for the second episode, and last time we've realised we brought a bunch of scrap over, and technically it was not wanted by the bloody thing. So in today's episode of what the fuck we're doing, so basically we need to get some metal pipes for the bloody quest. Basically all I need to do now is... oh, bloody hell. I'm going. Why was taking the van with me, I don't know. Come on, you stupid... We're taking a Ford Transit with us. I don't know if it's a Ford Transit. What are you technically? Probably more American looking, if you had to guess. Maybe a bit of Volkswagen, a little bit of Volkswagen in it. Actually, can we reattach to the front again? And lift up the front and pull from the front. Aha. I don't want to want it now, there we go. Now it should theoretically be easy to drive. Nice and easy, nice and simple. I get to slowly enjoy my road construction skills of this part. cool. The front wheels are actually loose for turning by the looks of it. I mean, the fact the axles work as well is quite kind of cool. Now I might need low range mode for the hill, but... And there is a pipe down there. Ooh, and who says I couldn't bring this here? Right, so those wheels are a slight annoyance. That it doesn't like. Though apparently the car counted as 2. Oh, rod's received anyway, that's fine. Get gas to power point. And there's that. And I'm just giving steel pipes. So now, oh, it's going to be completely just faffing around. And I think I'm going to have to go on the other side to grab some of this nut tarts. Shame. But I managed to get quite a few bits of metal without trying. No, there's shit tons everywhere, to be fair. So let's inspect how this truck does a turning around. Does that, then does it go right, Let's go left to line up the door. Huzzah. Just a notification on LinkedIn and just push them over. Drive over myself, actually. Right, let's go back around to this car park. Right, let's grab that. We'll try yanking these the old-fashioned way with something else. Then I think I'll bring the truck round for the pipes, honestly. Might be an idea. Is this draggable? Surprised how short a route that really is. Come on, you son of a... There we go. And technically you cannot be recycled into metal. How funny. can. And the battery's not beeping at me. Yay. Oh, they're real. Surprised the forklift doesn't count though. So apparently, without actually collecting steel pipes, I've got 8 steel pipes in. This is like the most backwards way to get more steel pipes without scrapping steel pipes. And the headset's still beeping at me. Hopefully it lasts a touch longer, but I have to change it when it goes dead. I've ordered as well. I've ordered a pair at one set. I literally ordered a battery. That wasn't quite right, unfortunately. So I've ordered some of the same sticker type as what I've got on. Technically, it's just like a little bit too big, so it wasn't quite clever to use, and it was a bit of pain in the charging station. So hopefully, I've got the replacements, which hopefully last as long. Because I do like this headset. I mean, the microphone's not the brilliant microphone in the world, but it's not horrendous. It's actually decent than some other ones. It's like you can always get like a cheap headset thing or a microphone stand, and it's like, yeah, I can always do that, but I am surprised by that forklift though. Ignore the barrels, just take some of the chunky stuff. It's a random driving axle. It is scrap. Oddly enough, so compare this with the Fender car. This actually tows stuff a lot better. I mean, I've literally pulled out the dump truck with this out of the ocean about 3 times. The fence is technically metal. I actually don't think. I mean, do I have to fill this up, or is this just me filling up the actual? I know it's technically not a mission, so it might not count, but must be a little bit easier. I'm going to go job hunting for scrap. And that bar says that I did say I was going to bring the truck up to get some of those pipes at the top area. $13, so it might need 20 or so. Nothing big here. Barrels of barrels. This is a big boy pipe. Come on. Alright, headset's still beeping at me. I'll quickly change it over now while that's doing that. And we're currently at 14 pipes. There we go, and we're back with a fresh battery. They used to last 30 hours these, but use and time in a few years have made them not as long lasting as they used to be. It's a shame. I have ordered, like I said, I ordered one battery. It was like a generic one, which said it works for this and two types of headsets, but it was like, the plastic trim on one end was like a millimeter too tall, and then when you pulled on it, please be scrap. Anyway, so when you pulled on it, it was like, didn't like coming out of the headset, and then it wasn't actually charging. It wasn't sitting happy charging in the actual box I have for charging the batteries, and there's only one. So it was 15 quid for that, and I was like, okay. So potentially I lost 15 quid there, and then that's that in that sense. But now I've ordered the same back. It's basically showing the picture of the back of the battery, the same warning labels and information labels. So hopefully this one is the right size and matches the headset better. So then I can potentially have to order a second one if it didn't come. It wasn't very clear if it was pairs of ones or twos. I might have just ordered a single battery, but if I know it fits, 60 quid for a pair of batteries. It's not cheap, but it's not 120 quid for the full headset, or 160 whatever for the actual box again. Right, I think we're gonna gracefully pull this out and leave it like that. Grab this. And pop around and collect some pipes. try and... what should we call them? Honestly, this is crap commentary, but it's also self-explanatory what I'm trying to do. Keyword is try currently. Yes, that's a little bit better. I think it might be easy just to quickly dump this off and come back for the rest of them. There's another 3 there. That's a wheel. There's lots of wheels lying around. But like, these wheels. A bunch of pipes there. A couple of metal bit here. I doubt I'd need that many. It probably isn't actually necessary for the mission, but oh well, I've done it. I'm doing it. I think probably let's run a bit longer this episode because it'll be probably the last one before we change games. I try to do 2 to 3 videos per thingy and then rotate round, so I'm maximising my playtime and also maximising video per playtime. But I have got a scheduled video which should be actually premiering, so you can probably see on YouTube when it comes out, which is it's just a TF2 video because I was like, I've got a contract, I can do some contracts, and then why not? Well, I was recording it without any commentary because I was not alone in the house, so background noise was an issue, and I thought, why don't I edit it in an hour? Because I was doing stuff, and you know, I'm not exactly doing nothing. I have got stuff to do. I am technically slacking in what I'm doing. So it's like, you know, I recorded it. I've got an hour gap from spending a day faffing around with stuff, so I thought, why not edit the video into in an hour? And I did. I didn't expect it to take an hour. I thought it might take a bit longer, but I managed to cut it down, and so it exists. And it is this Friday, if I'm not mistaken. So whenever it's out, this is a Wednesday. So if that all helps clears up how and when these videos get made. And up she goes. Honestly, this year's been going very well for the channel in that sense. Just to carry on with the random talking of the progress and such. It is 2025 has been a good year. Nothing spectacular, mind you. But in the same breath, it probably has actually been spectacular because the consistency has been something out of the world for me in that sense. Because I've actually been able to figure out what's doing well, what I can improve on, what's working on YouTube, on the channel. I know occasionally a bit of advice in the titling, which I don't disagree with entirely. I do agree with, as a graphic designer, I do have to admit when I'm doing stupid things with words, and I don't disagree. I could have worded stuff better, but I'm not trying to copy and chase things. I'm trying to be a little bit unique in certain things because it's not exactly slop, which I'm trying to mass produce and kind of record what I want, make what I want, call it what I want. But in the same breath, I have occasionally gone, this might do well on YouTube, let's target it towards that way. So, you know, it is always one of them. So, you know, these videos might prove me wrong, and you know this do well because I know the stream I did of this game didn't exactly produce much views, but in the same breath, I haven't streamed it in a little bit, and TF2 was the only thing that seems to be doing all right on YouTube Live for me. So perhaps too many big names are showing off RoadCraft for it to do so well. Who knows? So let's be smart about this. If we drive side on here, we come back and crane a bit. In the same breath, technically I can start dumping. I don't know how far the straps actually go, so if we use this set of pipes as a sort of a dumb experiment of us just carelessly piling. This might actually help. How is it can this damn truck be such a pain in the ass to put stuff in? And such a short boom as well. God damn it. Yes, I managed to get it attached. think this is technically working still. So we can't go any more far forward, but I think we can probably... Aha! I know this is basically stupidity, but we're testing truly how far can I push my luck with this truck. And one more for good luck. Okay, that was almost over. I was about to go, oh no, and cry for a moment. Oh my god, I've done it. But ladies and gentlemen, I have done the stupid. Right, let's go pile these in, and then that should be enough pipes. So you can overload the suspension on this. Oh shit, 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 shit. That's a slight annoyance. Oh my god, we're just winding off. Okay. Okay. Right. Drive, please. Yes. This should be enough pipes. And we unload. Right, oh yes, Jared, that's 18 pipes. Get gas to power station. So that requires me to run. So I have to figure out the surrounding area and see what went wrong. Okay. But that may require... use one fuel consumption to that. Unfortunately. It's a bit of waste, but we will. So which way do we go? Do we go... out here, and probably... Actually, might have been better starting over there, but... didn't realise how isolated it was. We'll go on a quick adventure, and we'll end this off with a quest. Some actual progress. And not just me dicking around with objects. One man on a mission. Not my bell, don't have to worry about that. I mean, technically. Where we're going, we don't need no roads. Because grass is apparently a lot more stable than some of the dirt roads are. God, this is a road.
If we can get the gas power plant running again, we can get juice to the whole region. Plot a route from Mbala to the plant, and our maintenance crew will do the rest.
Ambala to the plant, so that means I'm gonna have to... Ambala as in this or this to the plant. So that means this entire road needs to be done. Cool. That is another time and potentially off-camera work because that is slow work. So if you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe. Comment down below if you want more and all that. Check out some of the other content on the channel. And other than that, have a wonderful day.